It is 8:10 in the morning. I'm on this Saturday morning, September 25th, 2021. In the Backwater Newsman Naughton. This is the Peter Chillwater News for this Saturday morning, September 25th, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, September 25th, 2021. 63 degrees in North Massachusetts at 8:10. Here are the headlines at 8:10. Georgia Republican Party says for Trump rallying Perry. How Democrats could trick their $3.5 trillion budget bill. Germany is the biggest economy in Europe if it shifts left. Canadians released after YCFO resolves U.S. charges. Gabby Petito remembered the New York hometown with a song candlelight vigil. When it said that Taliban hanged dead body in Afghan city's main square. FBI probes the reports assault of female service member by Afghan refugees, advocates for Haitian migrants blame border action on racism as Democrats race forward budget pub space. There is no timeline. Two co-hosts of the View leave set ahead of interviewing with Harris due to positive COVID tests. Iceland goes to the polls and prepares for complicated outcome. UK's migrant vote dispute has five fixed on the channel. US and Pakistan face each other again on Afghanistan threats and Biden's translation device fails during the UN Quad meeting. You can't get this affected at all. New virus cases decline locally and statewide. Free concert activities planned to celebrate and open at the Cutty Court in downtown Attleboro. And a free concert by singer-songwriter Kelsey will take place Thursday, September 30th. To celebrate the opening of the Cutty Court, the city's new performance venue off Big Street near the Sanford Street Parking Garage. The event, which will run from 6:30 to 9 p.m. is sponsored by the Office of Mayor Paula Rue with a little bit of creative and theatrical activity. The rain date is October 7th. Cutty Court was dedicated to Friday at the beach ceremonies. Named in honor Tom Kennedy was the cause of the pillar of career after his recent death. Last night, Taunton Tigers football team take down Middleburg 28-8. And in high school football today, the North Ranchers football team will square up against East Bridgewater Vikings at 1 o'clock. So go Ranchers! Raindree mom designer Molly Fabiano has big dreams. CDC director says 70 million Americans remain unvaccinated. The Elizabeth Forbes prospects at Silicon Valley today. UK expect to make a U-turn on foreign work visas. Cryptocurrency trading bits after China crackdown. COVID vaccines for younger kids could be the secret end in the U.S. pandemic. $1 million Minnesota eligible for Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine booster shot. SL County reports 2.3 new COVID-19 cases, now more deaths since Tuesday. Schools without mask mandate 3.5 times more likely to have COVID-19 outbreaks. Peter Jodusa, 8:15 sports time. Boston Red Sox fall New York Yankees 8-3. And Peter Cello news time is 8:15. Take a look at the Peter Cello traffic to check on this. Saturday morning. Take a look at the Peter Cello traffic to check. On the MBTA. Shuttle bus is placed in Brent last road between Alewife and Alfred on the weekend of some trade for tracing from the Sunday service, and all trains will be used at Alewife platform. Keep it real on Thursday, all looking good. Anyone not bad side, a little bit slow around Route 20 in Winslow, Connecticut. Bear Parkway, eastbound, and also to Hampton, Connecticut. But looking good at 7 New England and North New England, ditto. Peter Childers' time is 8:16. Take a look at the weather situation on this Saturday morning. Latest on Sam. 5 p.m. provides 110 mile winds. Zone location 12.8 to the north, 46.7 to the west, and moving west northwest at 13 miles an hour. Sam's model show it's going to take a northwest turn and then take a turn up north. And closer to home, a persistent abandoned showers across the Cape Downs and nearby waters early this morning. The second low pressure will be another chance of showers at this afternoon and night, primarily across eastern Massachusetts and down. Cool, less humid weather is not up for the second half of this weekend and much of the next week. Much of next week will be dry, except for a few showers possible later Monday and early Tuesday, but later next week we'll have to watch for an offshore low pressure, but it remains uncertain that it will track close enough to bring a period of sun rain, and the cold front has moved offshore, leaving mostly clear skies across southern New England, and temperatures in some New England, southeast Massachusetts without the close vicinity with the front. Well, clouds continue hanging on them. It would be the favorite part to stay. The high clouds moving in the western Massachusetts Connecticut later this afternoon. No significant change to the forecast needed at this time. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, chance of shower after 4 p.m. Mostly clouds of 72 degrees. Light for wind. Chance pitch is 30%. New rain amounts less than 7 inches possible. Tonight, showers like must be a test about some sort of heavy rainfall. Punch fog after 11 p.m. Wise clouds got about 60 degrees. Common chance pitch is 6%. New rain amounts between 1.5 inches possible for Sunday. Showers like move before 7 a.m. Convenient times. Clouds got a bit more than the correction with a high wind 74 degrees. Western about 5 to 8 mile an hour. Chance pitch is 6%. New rain amounts between 1.5 inches possible for Sunday. Most of the coast comes 53 degrees, western about 6 mile an hour for Monday. South comes 73 degrees, western about 6 to 10 mile an hour for Monday night. Slight chance of showers, that's what's possible at 4 a.m. Part comes 57 degrees, south is about 6 mile an hour, chance with 20%. Tuesday, chance of showers about 4 p.m. Part east south skies about 71 degrees, common given west about 6 mile an hour in the morning, chance with 30%. Tuesday night, most of the skies with 50 degrees, light about wind. Wednesday, most of the south skies 66 with 51 degrees, northeast about 6 to 8 mile an hour for Thursday. Part south comes 64, low 52 degrees. North is about 8 to 11 mile an hour. And for Friday, both of the south comes 64 degrees. North is about 10 to 14 mile an hour right on. Norton, it's 64 degrees overcast skies. That's going to be your general morning news for this Saturday morning, September 25th, 2021. Peter J. Weasley, we have a good morning, goodbye, the attitude. Stay safe, be healthy, be well. Have a good day.